Hi and welcome to another writing vlog. It is currently Monday, June 10th, and I am still working on Portal Fantasy Book 2. Last week I wrote chapter 46 and most of 47. And today I'm writing what might end chapter 47 or what might possibly be the beginning of chapter 48. It just depends how long the other scenes in chapter 48 end up being after I write them. It's a pretty short but very emotionally intense scene, so I'm looking forward to making it super dramatic but also very vague. Readers are supposed to wonder if there's more going on than is being said to them. That's my challenge for the day. Let's go! Almost done with section 9, which is super exciting because that's the second to last section! Yay! I've been working on this book for so long. Oh my gosh. I'm getting really frustrated with my speech recognition today. I don't know if it's because my nose is slightly stuffed up or what's going on, if the microphone has just gone insane. Really irritating me, and I kind of want to stop writing, but my hand hurts, so I can't write the scene by hand, so it was irritating me so much that I even started researching other microphones and see if that makes it better, but I've also put the stuff on my nose to see if I'm the problem, because maybe I'm the problem. I'm so irritated, like it's been almost an hour and a half and I've only been able to write like 114 words, and that's including a few sentences that I typed. So that's like really, really bad. Also, I did research microphones, so I don't know how long I was doing that, but still, that's terrible. I think my nose is clearing, so let's see. My nose was clear for like a half a second, and then it's back. So I can't do it. It's driving me actually crazy, I think. So I'm just going to record my scene on here, just talk it out, and try again tomorrow maybe, because it's just, I can't with this. No. Hello, it is a new day, a new chance for me to try using speech recognition. Hopefully it does not give me as many issues today. I guess we'll just see what happens. I do have that scene recorded though, so at least I won't have to worry about like coming up with the scene. Hello, Light. You having a cameo. At least I won't have to worry about coming up with the scene. That work is already done. I do want to try and make up for yesterday if possible and write this scene and the next one. We'll see how that goes. Also, fun fact that is completely unrelated. I was reading this about, I guess, almost a month old issue of Entertainment Weekly with the lovely Taylor Swift on the cover. I really like her hair and makeup in this, actually. I might copy that makeup. And according to the interview in here, some of her songs off of Reputation are actually based off of Game of Thrones. And they listed the songs and what they mean. Well, she listed the songs and what they mean, and I need to re-listen to those songs now because that is really fun. Anyway, fun fact, but I should write now. It actually worked really well today. I was able to write almost 500 words in a little over an hour, which is excellent. That's actually really, really good for like a really good speech recognition day, because I did have my scene recording that I'd already planned out the scene, so I didn't have to stop and think about what to say next. And I think that's probably why I was able to write so much. But also, I think what happened yesterday was I had been messing with my settings for my microphone a little bit. I thought I might make it better, but I think I might have accidentally made it so that it wasn't the microphone that was recording, it was like the actual microphone in the computer rather than my headset. I might have accidentally switched my headset off. Yesterday it could have just been my stuffy nose. I don't really know. But yeah, I mean, I still might try and get a better headset. It's not a super crisp recording. I know that from just trying to record myself talking with this and recording it as I'm recording my screen on the computer. This doesn't have the highest quality sound, and there's got to be better things out there. So I got about 490 words. I finished that scene, and I think I will actually work on the next one. So the next one is like I like to call it like a combination scene, since it has several different steps to it of the things I want to achieve in that scene. I think I do want to work on that. I might do a bit of exercises just to take a brief break and stand up for a minute, and then I'm really pleased that it worked today, because oh my gosh, yesterday was not fun. I can barely believe it. I wrote a total of like 12,000, oh, that'd be insane. That would be insane. I wrote a total of 1,200 words today, that, with speech recognition, that's not even typing. That's so insane. Oh my gosh. So I finished that's the one that I'm not sure what chapter it is. So it could either be end of chapter 47 or start of chapter 48. Again, depending on chapter 48's length of the other scenes in it. That was a weirdly constructed sentence. Depending on the length of the other two scenes in chapter 48, I'll decide where to put that scene. And so then I also wrote the next scene, which is firmly in chapter 48, no matter what. And that one ended up being 715 words, and I'm very pleased with that scene, because it was a scene that I'm packing a lot of information into it, and so it seemed like it could have ended up as kind of a confusing mess. But I think just because I had pretty much written out kind of a step-by-step guide on how I want the different information to be presented in that scene in my outline, it was pretty straightforward, like easy to write. I don't know why I thought it would be harder to write than it was, but it went well and I'm happy. And I'm also really happy that I wrote that much with speech recognition. Hi, it's Friday, June 14th, about 2:20 p.m. I just got back from seeing the new Godzilla movie with my dad. It was good. Pretty much what I expected. A bunch of crazy action scenes with monsters fighting each other. There wasn't that much of a plot, but again, that's not really what the movie was about. So I haven't written for a couple of days. I've been working on some YouTube videos, my office tour that I just uploaded yesterday, and then last week's writing vlog, which turned out to be over an hour of footage. So far I've cut it in half. I spent a couple hours, was it 2 or 3 hours doing that yesterday? It's insane. Today I am on the last scene in chapter 48. This is another very emotional scene, so I should get to it. Quick update. Today I wrote a total of 770 words. I'm super happy with that. I finished chapter 48. Yes! And then I was just curious, because I think it was around June of last year where I added up all my words and was kind of disappointed with my progress that year. Last year I wrote a little bit under 20,000 words by this point. So I added up all my words this year, so far, June 14th, 2019, and I have written almost 53,000 words. Like, that is more than I wrote all of last year, and that's the first half of the year. Oh my gosh, I was shocked when I saw the numbers. I was like 53,000 was my lofty reaching goal, and I've already like basically hit that first half of the year. That's crazy. I'm so excited and so pleased. I'm hoping if I can keep up like at least this good, and this is even with me feeling like some weeks I haven't really written enough. I was kind of feeling bad about myself because ever since my ideal writing week series, I guess, I haven't really been doing the 3 hours a day normally. Oh, sometimes I did do 3 hours a day, but that was just because I was having a really hard time writing and I wasn't actually doing like 1,000 words a day like I wanted to. I was spending 3 hours but still getting like 700, 800 words, which is decent. That wasn't supposed to be the point of writing 3 hours a day. It was supposed to be for me to write like 1,500 words a day. Point being, I actually have made a lot of progress and I'm really happy with it. Switching from word count to scene goals is just been amazing for me because I'm not stopping at a certain word point. I am just chugging along, and then when I finish a scene, I feel so productive that sometimes I'm excited and I want to write the next scene. And I think I've just had this crazy momentum because I'm almost done with this book that I've been writing it for so many years. So I'm like really excited to finish it. And I'm just very pleased with my progress so far. So yeah, so then I had dinner, watched Supergirl. Did a singing practice, which I think it went okay. It definitely was better than that day when I was really upset because everything sounded awful. There was something wrong with my voice that day. I think maybe I was getting sick or something. Like maybe it might be possible for me to, my like crazy goal for the year was to finish Proto Fantasy Book 2 and then get to the midpoint of my Chosen Comedy Book 2. I haven't been much in a reading mood lately because the book I'm reading is kind of mediocre, so I don't know if I should put it down because I'm like 170 pages in to Perfect Ruin by Lauren De Stefano, but it's in the other room and I'm not going to get it right now. Yeah, it's okay, but I'm almost halfway through since it's not that long a book, so I'm like, do I finish it? Because I bought it, but I don't know. Anyway, talk to you tomorrow probably, unless I feel like updating again tonight. So it's time for the wrap up for this week's writing vlog. It's actually Monday the next week right now, but I never wrapped up this vlog. All I did after my last update was I just had to work on my planning for section 10 out of 10. I had a lot to figure out. I had to figure out how to end the book, pretty much, and organize all those scenes and everything. That's what I did for the rest of the week, and also yesterday. The week's total, so I think that's kind of a fun way to end the vlog, is I wrote a total of 3 scenes this week, 1 chapter, which was chapter 48, and I wrote a total of 2,105 words for this week. So I still think that's pretty good. A chapter a week is my, like, easy on myself goal, which I'm still going to make steady progress with that. 2 chapters a week is my, like, really crazy motivated goal. And I couldn't really go past 1 chapter this week because I didn't do that much writing this week. I had some YouTube stuff I had to do, and then I also had to plan my next section, so I couldn't really write that day either, but 1 chapter a week is still very good. I'm very pleased with my progress. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know how your week was in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, you can click here to watch another. Bye!